Hi, in this episode, I'd like to draw your attention to certain things pretty quick. Now, in life, there are key things that we must take note of if we want to get to a different level, or we don't want to waste time, we want to gain prosperity or want to succeed fast. Now, one of these key things is planning. Before you start anything in life, planning is key. Now, the absence of planning is failure. You see, planning gives you a step-by-step approach and a clear road to your final destination. You see, planning also helps you to assess yourself to know if you have what is necessary or the prerequisites to getting into your destination. If you assess yourself well, you will know what you need in order to get going so that you don't get stuck on the way. Without planning, nothing significant really works. Once again, life don't just happen by chance. You cannot just sit down and say, we go make up without having a plan. What is your plan? How exactly are you going to make it? Without a tangible plan on how you are going to make it. We go buy the Benz. What is the plan? How are you planning to buy the Benz? When are you planning to buy the Benz? But what means or by what means are you planning to buy the Benz? So life is not just about guessing and we go make up and we go buy the Benz. You have to necessarily put in plans. You have to put in place plans to get what you want to get. Now you see Ibrahim Mahama comes out of an Escalade and goes into a private jet, moving into the Bahamas to spend his private holidays in a yacht. Then you'll be like, we will get there. We will get there. When, my brother? When are you getting there? What are the plans? What are you putting in place to make sure you will get there? So stop saying we will get there without a plan. It is time to plan out how you are going to get there. Yes, we know you will get there. But without a plan, you are not guaranteed to get there. Life is not a movie. We live by the mercies of God and by principles. Yes, you need a plan. You can have resources. You can be a hardworking person. You can be an intelligent person who works with diligence, very good qualities. But with the lack of planning, you may be poor and a ridicule for the rest of your life. Quite preposterous, right? Now the Bible says in Luke chapter 14 verse 28 that suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? For if you lay the foundation and you don't finish, everyone who sees it will ridicule you. You see, you have just received some money, you've received some dollars, and then you go straight. I want to start a business. I want to buy a car. I want to build a house. I want to do billion things with a container money. Yet you have not sat down to plan. You see, if you rush into things, you will get into the middle of whatever you are doing. Money has finished. Plan cannot be continued. And then, bam, you turn to what the Bible says, a ridicule. So if you don't plan before, you will waste time, you will waste money, and you will waste energy, my brother. That is why I'm saying before you start everything, planning is key. Now, a close relative of mine had a contract, and after the contract, he was able to accumulate over 100,000 Ghana cedis. And this close relative of mine wanted to build a guest house. Now, without a plan to actually see if this money could actually get him to achieve what he wanted to do, he started building. He was able to get the foundation stage complete, and then maybe he was able to fill and cast, and then the money got finished. Now, if he had planned, he has stores, could have started selling something to feed him money to then feed into the building so that he has a constant flow of cash from the business to the building he wanted to do. Now, without planning, he didn't start a business which he could have easily because he already had experience and he has stores that he could get a different cash flow into the project he wanted to do. Now money has locked here. Money is not also in the business. So you see, it has wasted his time, wasted his resources, and this is not the things or the kind of situations you would like to go through. You see, Proverbs chapter 21 verse 5 says, the plan of the diligent person leads to abundance, but everyone who is hasty leads to poverty. So if you are hasty in life without planning, you are bound to live in poverty. You earn 1,000 Ghana cedis or less a month. With a plan, you can probably bit by bit, you can turn it into a fortune. Without a plan, you can only pay bills and hope for the better, which might never come if God doesn't help you supernaturally or make it happen by supernatural ways. Plan. Life don't just happen. If you want to save money, energy, time, and resources, then you need to put planning as the first step of every decision you take in life. Peace out.